H2H Sports brings you to MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford.
Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the New York Jets. Just about set for football. Blake Groupie is ready to get us started.
And we are underway from MetLife Stadium.
Xavier Gipson now from his end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. On 1st and 10, it's Boyle. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
And we're going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Here's Rodgers.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to step out of bounds at the 45-yard line.
It's a big play there for the Jets on 3rd down. 41 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Got a man, that's Lazard. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
Here we go now on 1st and goal. They'll run with Hall.
And he is in. Touchdown, New York.
Breece Hall
taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Jets get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
On the return, it's Taylor from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Winston and the Saints now with a 1st and 10
at their own 23. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara.
He'll get this to the 24, and it's 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 8.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Miller. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Winston to throw for it on 4.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. Zerline now for the PAT. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now a 2nd down throw for Winston. Open man, it's Keith Kirkwood. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. And a quick slant gets exactly 10, and by the nose of the football, they've got a 1st down. Jameis to throw it. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Good touch of time here, critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Now a 2nd and 10.
They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Here's 3rd and a few inches. They go play action. Winston. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a 2nd time. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
They'll need the 39 here for a 1st. This is 3rd down.
Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Now Rodgers. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And he's brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Rodgers going to throw. Touchdown, Jets. Allen Lazard, 30 yards. And the Jets have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Now Zerline on and the extra point.
And it is now 21-0. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Here's Winston. They set up the screen to Miller. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 14 yards is the pickup, first down New Orleans. They'll give it up the middle to Miller. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. From the 43, here's a 2nd and 8. Now Winston. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
I certainly thought he had an open look behind the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
No, they should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach should have already made that decision.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Saints first down, and he'll have it by plenty as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down. Now Winston. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Jets are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Lets it fly deep for Cobb. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Hey, 88.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall.
And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20.
They'll come up now 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Now Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. Now he's free at the 35. He may go. Breece Hall. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. So that's about as long a non-scoring play as you're going to see from inside their own 10 to 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Cook. Diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown. Robert Saleh, one to take chances. His guys will go for 2 here. Rodgers will throw for it. flush to his right. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This taken in at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw, Winston. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Again, it's Winston. And, oh, Jameis intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Ashton Davis. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at the 45.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. They're able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Tyler Conklin, 45 yards. And the Jets are able to widen their lead here in this first half. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. Well, not sure about the need to go for 2, but they get it and extend this lead out even further. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Running room at the 50. Look out. He might score. He will score. Touchdown, Saints.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row and we're going to be terrific. But to get 1, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, we're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
Now here's Winston as his guys will line up and go for the 2-point conversion. They'll try and throw for it. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And he'll elect not to run with it. And the fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And just inside of a minute left, Charles, they got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room. On first down, right back to Hall. And a pretty good burst there as they get this across midfield and down to the 46. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On first down, Rodgers going for the deep ball. And that is dropped. Oh, that could have been a near certain 6 points. He was all alone, but he could not look it in. My, oh, my. Back to the air on second down. It's Rodgers eluding the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
But that was actually throwing game 101 right there. You challenge double coverage like that, you're liable to get burned. Fortunate that was just incomplete.
Now yet another incompletion conversion here as they fail to connect on third.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on third down.
For the Jets field goal, a 63-yard attempt.
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. But that's just a minor blip here in what's been a thoroughly dominating performance.
One of the few things that hasn't gone right in this first half. They had a chance there for late points, but this one winds up off the mark.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And with 1 second left, they get the timeout, and they'll have a chance to kick the field goal before intermission. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash mark, this a 43-yard attempt. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history, and that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know as that team gathers, they're saying to each other,
and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Brandon Echols. And the Jets are going to take over here up near the 40. Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Going to look deep for Wilson. This is intercepted. Isaac Yedem picks it. And the Saints are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. And they're going to speed things up here.
It's a gain of 10. First down.
Winston now from the 50. He gets this one complete to Bowden. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
And the Saints first down.
Winston. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
he did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort.
Complete to A.T. Perry. First and goal at the
Throwing, Winston. That one thrown across his body, and it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down and goal. They'll throw again. Winston. Touchdown, Saints. Juwan Johnson, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Saints get a bit closer.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
Dennis Allen going to go for 2 here. He's leaving his offense out on the field. Winston to throw for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in 1 shot.
1 shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
On play action, it's Rodgers. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Brian Brzee fought in and got him down. Well, there was 2nd and long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving them exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And that's caught inside the 30. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Randall Cobb, 27 yards, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. He's got it at the 10, and he is not going to get in there. He stopped short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. A 1st down throw for Winston. Flushed out right. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down. Jameis to throw it. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Second and 10.
A shotgun handoff now to Miller. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. The Saints on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Winston now. And did he get the feet down? Yes, touchdown. Lynn Bowden, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Saints are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the fourth quarter, Charles, but you got the football. You're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
And quickly, they get to the line. Rodgers to throw on second down. Yeah, he'll find Hall. Down to the 10. Fighting his way through contact. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good.
Saints 24.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
For a quick second there, I thought we were about to have a repeat performance of a kickoff return for a touchdown. This guy's on fire today.
First down, Winston. Into the hands of Perry, complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Winston now to throw on first down. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the red zone now, Winston. Again, it's Johnson. Touchdown! Juwan Johnson, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Saints are able to cut into that deficit. Now here's Winston as his guys will line up and go for the 2-point conversion. Again, he'll drop to throw. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. It's been a dominant performance to this point, Charles, and this is probably exactly how they scripted this and envisioned it. They got a 3-score lead, fourth quarter, and a chance if they want to continue to pour it on here.
It is their call, isn't it? I mean, the way that they have taken on this game and the way that they have carried this game and have dominated this game, you're exactly right. Do what you want down the stretch. We are in the era of, hey, if you don't want us to do this to you, then you need to stop us. Their call to finish this one off. His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. touchdown pass of the ball game. And the Jets are able to extend their lead. Rodgers and the Jet offense staying out there. They'll go for 2. Rodgers will throw for it, and that's caught at the 2. And he is not going to get in there. He stopped short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And there he goes again. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. 87 yards, the official distance on the kickoff return. And the Saints get a bit closer.
Again, helping partner, I get fired up. 2 kickoff returns for touchdowns in the same game. This is fun to watch.
Yeah, we call a lot of games in a lot of different places. Sometimes it seems like we do it simultaneously, but we rarely get to see this. Here's Winston. He's got it. So they convert the 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples to throw out a ball game. There's a great example right there.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. Rodgers' throw here pulled in by Lazard. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll bring up 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. That's caught at the 25. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th.
That's good for a Jets. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Rodgers looking to throw. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Rodgers again now. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Aaron Rodgers hitting Allen Lazard. And the Jets have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. So the Jet offense staying on the field. They're going to go for 2.
Hey, 88.
They'll look to throw. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
That makes the score Jets 61. Saints.
And the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number, kind of like when the Coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. From the shotgun, it's Winston. He gets this into the hands of Kirkwood. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
First down, New Orleans.
On 1st and 10, Winston. He's got it. And the Saints are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Jameis again. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Juwan Johnson, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Winston to throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Easy. Go to 50.
Rodgers throwing here. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
First down, 10 yards to go.
Here's Rodgers. This pass out wide to Hall. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1 yard.
They'll give to Hall. And once more, this play going in the wrong direction. The Saints get to him behind the line again. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now Rodgers. And this will be caught. We'll forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship there as they throw for a late touchdown.